For all of human history, cities have been mainly a physical artifact. And, I'm the one who said it. Oh, shit. The definition of a metropolitan area is a shared labor market. You have to be physically co-located, a place that people live and work. They live different places and they work. And in the past, right, until relatively recently, people lived in suburbs, commuted to a downtown core. Of course, then we saw the rise of edge cities and, suburban office parks and patterns like Los Angeles or Austin. Not every city was like New York or San Francisco or Boston, Chicago, Pittsburgh. So then kind of the idea went off. What if a city now is a physical artifact with a set of virtual connections or these digital connectivity? And at the same time, I'm just giving credit. I was talking to two relatively well-known academics, Mike Storper and Andres Rodriguez Pose, and I was kind of saying, we were talking about writing something else. We had written a paper on COVID in cities, and we still might do it. And, Michael said, what you're talking about, Richard, is a new kind of urban periphery. Cities have always had peripheries. They were just physically connected. You're talking about and then it was like, oh shit. Like we think that this isn't, because the literature was either cities are going to die and everyone's going to move remote, or conversely, remote workers weren't going to be able to work remote. They're all going to have to move back. And we said, no, maybe there's a new pattern. And there's another thing, folks, Jason, that economic geographers, there's a concept. Now, we don't talk about it because it's a Harvard business, we've always talked about in economic geography called the spatial division of labor. That cities occupy positions in it, like economists have a division of labor. Geographers said there's a spatial division of labor with different cities for headquarters, cities for innovation centers, cities for call centers, cities for and it's more complicated than that, but you get the picture. So I began to puzzle about what if this was a new way of organizing the spatial division of labor, that there was this physical cluster with a set of digital hinterlands or a set of, so a city for the first time could be a physical artifact with a set of digital connections.